Hey guys, it's JJ and this is Today with JJ. I look a little dead. I look a little different because I don't have my full makeup on. This is actually what I look like on a normal daily basis. I didn't really have time to come and actually beat my face and get this video up in time, so I just came with my natural face. I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm a little self-conscious because these black circles came out to play. They come out to play. But they don't look that bad in real life, just so y'all know. As you guys can see by the title of the video, this is the differences between Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. As I told you guys in my previous video, I did move from South Florida over to the DFW area. Now, this video is particularly for anyone who is thinking about moving to Dallas-Fort Worth area and things that you may want to consider. I really wish before I moved over there that I knew some of these things because it would have helped me pick a better apartment. I really wish I looked thoroughly in the areas that I wanted to live, because after living in the first area for about 6 months, I ended up relocating to Dallas, which I wish I would have done from the beginning. So let's get right in to the video. So just to start, guys, I am drinking a little wine. If you guys want something sweet but not too sweet, like Moscato sweet, this relaxing Riesling is so good. It's really, really good. So that's what I'm sipping on tonight. And yeah, I'm spending my Fridays with you guys. Thanks for being my date. I moved over to Texas back in 2018, the end of 2018. And during that time, I was looking for apartments. Certain reasons why we were looking, and when I say we, it's me and my ex, we were looking for apartments in the Fort Worth area. And I never even thought to look in the Dallas area, and because I didn't know how close it was to where we needed to be. Like, if you're going to move to the DFW area, Dallas or Fort Worth, like, these are major things to think about because they're two very, very different cities. They're awesome. They're both really awesome in their own ways. However, they're for completely different people. I ended up moving over to Fort Worth, like in the Fossil Creek area, so it's a suburb of a suburb of a suburb. So my thing is with Fort Worth is that you really have to keep in mind the lifestyle that you want. If you are a city girl like me, yes. No, just kidding. But I'm a city girl. If you are a city girl or a city guy, and you like that hustle and bustle, you like that big city feel, I would have to give it up to Dallas for that. They have a nice big city feel, even when you go out into the suburbs somewhat, like right outside like the downtown areas. And that's going to be another video that I'm going to do for you guys if you really want to live like in the downtown areas, because there's actually sub areas in that downtown area. It's absolutely amazing. There's so much going on. You have the huge AT&T building right in the center of downtown that I actually used to live right next to that building. So yes, if you like a city feel, you would more than likely want to gravitate more towards Dallas and the Dallas area. If you don't mind the suburbs and you want something a little bit slower pace, I would give that to Fort Worth. And slower pace does not mean it's bad or it's like boring, because it's far from boring, because Fort Worth has its own downtown area as well, and that gets on and popping, especially on the weekend. However, if you're a young professional like myself and you're looking for a downtown city feel, that's more towards the Dallas area. That's where all of the major businesses are. And then in Fort Worth, you have a really nice downtown area as well, but it's just a little slower pace. It is very family oriented over there. If you like to go out and you like to party, They both have their areas, especially on the weekend. Now, what I can say is that I have more experience in Dallas because I lived in the downtown Dallas area, and the downtown Dallas area has their little like quadrants within it. It kind of reminds me of like New York and their boroughs, but much smaller. So they're like different cities. So you have the Bishop Arts District. You also have it's kind of like the Miami Wynwood area. I'm going to put the name here. I kind of forgot. I don't know how I forget it because that's the main area that I was always in. You also have the business district. You have downtown where I live, and then you have uptown. Uptown, I can go on and on, but we're gonna go into the difference between downtown and uptown in another video if you are a young professional looking to go into the downtown area. So don't forget to click the subscribe button, and also don't forget to smash that bell notification button. Make sure it's on always so you know the next time I post a video. Yeah, so if you like the party atmosphere, because Dallas is a much bigger city and it has the diversity of the different areas, Dallas is more known for the party city. However, if you are a family, a young family, and again, I have more experience with the downtown area. The outskirts suburbs of Dallas are really nice as well, but hands down from my experience, I give that to Fort Worth. Fort Worth takes the cake for that. They have a lot of family events there. There's a lot of family communities. There's a lot of communities popping up, especially in the Fort Worth area, with new builds specifically geared towards family. Like they have a rec center in the middle of these communities that are popping up, and they have pools, they have recreation centers, they have activities. There are schools popping up in those areas as well. So if you are a family and you're looking for something really affordable, that I will definitely give to Fort Worth. There was an area that I knew someone lived in, and she had a beautiful 6-bedroom home. They had a community center, a school right up the street, anything that you can need. They had a gas station, they had stores or anything. It didn't feel like you were in the suburbs or in the sticks. And her area at the time, those houses were going for only about $300,000. Like, it was ridiculous, and it's really, really nice. It gives you a small town family feel. I had to take a breath. Woo. Now, as far as food, I really can't put my finger on where is the best place to go, but for me, I will have to say Dallas, because you have everything from barbecue. I'll put the names here. You have the Sunday market, which, oh my goodness, there is a stand there of this Congolese woman that makes the best fish I've ever tasted in my entire life, and it's very diverse. So you find a lot of cultures in the Dallas area, so it's really diverse. You have family areas as well. As I stated in my previous videos, they have wonderful parks, and if you live in the downtown uptown area, they are walkable, and there's also a trolley that goes down through the city as well. I believe Fort Worth has that too. Now, I know you guys may be asking, all right, well, we really want to know what the cost is. So of course, if you want a big city feel, if you are a city girl like me, Dallas is a little bit more pricier than Fort Worth. Not a huge difference, because again, Dallas in itself is a huge area before you even get to Fort Worth. Like, Texas is just large, okay? It's just really large. So there's a lot of areas that you can go and you can visit, and the outskirts outside of the downtown area are much less than the downtown area, of course. Now, also keep in mind, now when you're going from Dallas over to Fort Worth, it's a 45-minute drive. So I don't want you guys to forget about the jewel that they call Arlington, Texas. So it's literally smack dab in the middle of Dallas, and it's in the middle of Fort Worth. So it's in between Dallas and Fort Worth. It's right there in the middle, and let me tell you, if you want a really nice area, so Arlington is also a great place. I spent some time in Arlington and the cost of living is great. Six Flags is in that area. There are things to do. Now, if you do want to party and you know you want to mingle and things like that, you would come over to Dallas. It is a little closer to Dallas. However, cost of living is great and you get a lot of bang for your buck in Arlington, and I believe one of their big stadiums are also located in Arlington as well. So these are some key things that you do want to think about before you move. Now, if you're moving for a job, if you're going on site or you have a certain location, please keep in mind Texas, like I said, is really, really big. So it may be 30 minutes away, but it will feel more like 45 minutes to an hour. So if you're going to move anywhere, like you have a particular place in mind, make sure you're about 15, no more than 20-25 minutes away, because trust me, the drive feels a lot longer than what it really is. I don't know what it is. I think because Texas has everything so big, their miles are a lot longer than regular miles. I don't know what. I have no idea what it was, but also keep that in mind. So you don't want to be anywhere outside of the 25-minute mark from where you need to go, because I'm telling you, the traffic gets crazy. And because Texas is becoming such a popular spot, the traffic, whew, the traffic. Luckily I worked from home at the time and I didn't have to deal with that traffic, but when I did, boy, let me tell you, I made sure I had some snacks, I had some water, I had something with me. If I knew I was going to be out around that rush hour area at any point, I brought stuff, because as big as Texas is, yeah, there's people to fill it. Guys, I hope these tips and keys really helped you guys out with figuring out where you want to move in the DFW area. I really hope your move goes really swell and really smoothly, because moving is stressful within itself. And if you guys have any questions, I did link down all of my information down below: my Instagram, my Twitter, my email, my Snapchat, everything. Carrier pigeons, whatever. If you have questions, I will be more than happy to help you guys out. So again, thank you for coming by my channel, and thank you again to everyone. So much support to getting us to 100 subscriber friends. We are on our way. I would like to get 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. I know it's a bit ambitious, but I'm just putting it out there for you guys. But thank you so much for believing in me, and I can't wait to post more content for you guys. You guys really put a smile on my face. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification button so you know every time I post a video. And until next time, tomorrow, bye.